Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Memorial Day weekend from here at Milagro Homestead. Just wanted to give you guys a few updates on what I've been able to achieve since our last video. So I'm going to show you around. One of the first things I wanted to show you is my potato bag. I've got it just about unrolled all the way. Keep adding soil to the top. Got plenty of beautiful potatoes coming up. The other bag didn't really take, so I'm getting ready to start some more. Get them going there. My mint came back. It survived that freeze that damn near killed it. My cilantro's doing good. It got transplanted to bucket. I got some sugar snap peas going in a bucket here. A little bit of chicken wire with some steaks. My dill going over here. I'm going to be getting some more of my herbs transplanted here pretty soon. So the way I'm doing this is I have some potatoes that have started sprouting already. I dig a hole about 3-4 inches deep in the bag of soil. Good clean potting soil. Cover it back up. Give it some love. Wish it best of luck. And dig another hole. One of the other projects I've completed here in the last few days is a bucket to start composting and harvesting worms. You put your compost material in here and you drill holes at the bottom and sides of the bucket. Fill the bottom with a little bit of garden soil, start adding your compost, and you can start your own worm farm. Now, what's the point of that? Nice healthy compost, and to be able to add nutrients to your garden, or if you're like me and you like going fishing, free worms. I was able to get some more work done. I had that part of the pathway done before, up to the trellis for the cucumbers. Home Depot's having another sale on Milagro mulch, so I went and got another little bit and got some more of my pathway laid. I finally got myself a lavender plant, so it got transplanted outside today. And I also wanted to show you guys, if you want to look at this, look at all those gorgeous corn sprouts popping up. Watch my corn pop up in rows. Now, with that plot of corn I just showed you, I do intend on planting squash and beans in there to do the traditional Native American Three Sisters planting method. They don't fight for the same nutrients out of the soil. The beans will grow up the corn plants as trellises. The squash will provide ground cover, and they help repel each other's pests. Just wanted to show off one of my plots here. These are my Brussels sprouts. First year ever growing them. They're doing really well. These came from Bonnie Plant Starters from Home Depot. I need to get some stakes in there soon to help guide them, because as you can see, the bigger ones are starting to lean. Provide some support for the poor little fellas. Got cucumbers over here that are doing well. There's a few okra mixed in the middle. Got the stakes to climb up to my trellis here. Cucumber. okra. Go, little fella, go. Got my strawberry bed here. Looks like the birds have been getting to the blooms that were there, but that's okay, because we didn't really want them flowering out yet anyway. So I've got to start trimming out all the blooms and flowers so they'll keep getting bigger and producing more. Here's one of my beautiful tomato plants. Been doing some trimming, coming in and cutting out all the suckers, and as it grows up, cutting the lower branches. It's getting really big, really quick. There's another one over here. This one was a Bonnie Big Red tomato. Doing really well. Cut all the suckers off of it and lower branches. This first one I showed you is a sugar striped slicing tomato. They should both be bigger tomatoes. This one should be yellow and red striped. That one. And the third one, another Bonnie Big Red Slicer. I just came through and cut all the suckers out for clippings. So, I've got some forget-me-nots that are sprouting really well. Some asylums that just started sprouting. The chives only have 1 or 2 little sprouts still. They're being a pain. And let's see, this one is the rosemary. It's doing pretty good. Spinach did really well. Had to cut the top off of that one. And then this one is the petunias. They sprouted up pretty well. I give it probably about a week and they'll be ready for transplant. And in these two, I won't have any sprouts yet, but I've got 2 different types of lettuce, Grand Rapids and Salad Bowl, both green lettuces. Marigolds. And truthfully, those ones will probably get transplanted back with the strawberries to keep pests out. I've got a tray of marigold starters and sunflower starters out this morning, starting their hardening process. I need to get them inside since it's starting to get about 70 degrees. And today's actually their first day hardening. Over here, got another Bonnie jalapeno plant. This one I haven't done any trimming to. I'm just letting it grow as is, like I did with the one I had last year. Got some more sugar snap peas. These ones came outside quite a bit earlier than the other ones did, about 2 weeks. And they're doing really good, climbing up this fencing that I have on the archway here. And then I have Richard the Rosebush. It's a climbing, creeping rosebush that Mama gifted to me. Thank you, Mama. And I took and framed it with all of the petrified wood I had laying around. So hopefully it starts blooming and climbing. This one's got some more marigolds in it to help keep the pests out. Come over here. I got sunflower started in this guy. I've got 2 more Bonnie jalapeno plants in this planter. And these 2 I have been lollipopping, trimming all of the bottom nodes to force production at the top. I need to add some more garden soil to that one. And this one I'm also doing like the other one and not trimming. So I've got 2 that I'm trimming and 2 that I'm not to see if it makes a difference. Alright, here are the clippings I transplanted this morning. I still need to give them some water, but all of the ones on the left were done with take root rooting hormone, and all of the ones on the right were done in honey, which is supposed to be a natural rooting hormone. So we're gonna see which ones do better. I had taken some cuttings last week, and a bunch of them are doing really well, but I don't remember which ones were honey and which ones were take root. So we're trying it all over again. I also have, I don't know if you guys can see them, some lemon tree seedlings popping up. Back here, we got green bell pepper and some more jalapenos. Over here, I'm trying to get some more strawberries started and trying to root some rose clippings for new plants, new bushes. And up here, I have got more yellow squash and more green squash started since I got in a big old hurry and transplanted the others outside without hardening them correctly. They burned up on me. So I'm starting those over. But I also have some garlic going. What I've done with these guys, you see how well that one's doing. I started it about a week ago. It'll be ready to transplant into some soil soon. So this morning, I got these guys ready. Take a water bottle, you cut the top off of it, you cut the middle section out, turn the top upside down into the bottom with the mouthpiece touching the bottom. Put just enough water in there for it to touch the bottom of the garlic where the root system is. Take off all of your outside covering and wrap. Throw it in your compost bin. Give it about a week and you will have these. One thing I do have to let you know on that is they have to be in a fairly dark place. If you give them too much light, they will not root, and you cannot have the water touching more than 1/4 of an inch above the root system. It will drown them, it will rot them, and you will not get them to root or sprout.